on!
Demon Fang! It's on! Tear! Devastation!
These ones get their strings around us.
Here I come! Demon
You see
Fang!
this coming?
Swallow Blade!
Leave your charges to
Too
me!
fast!
Stand back.
Do it!
I'll trip it up.
Kikara frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
You're mine!
All thanks to you. I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! On guard!
Lightning orb.
Take this!
All right.
Demon
Make it
Fang!
rain!
Kikara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
With this, I can become even stronger.
I'll do my best!
Here I come!
You require...
Searing flame.
You're
Reload.
mine.
Here goes.
Going where are you going?
You're finished!
Going
Demon
for
Fang!
beast! My spec!
Tear! Devastation! Mirage!
Mega ray.
Fine, freeze, make it rain!
Flame.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Here's a healing arc.
Sharp!
You're...
Hey.
This one's mine!
It's over.
Here I come!
Arrow kill.
Here's
Swallow Blade!
This one's
Now.
Tear!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
You're mine!
mine.
Demon Fang!
I never miss.
You're mine!
I'll be saving this one.
Nicely done. Let's dispose of the
Here I
trash.
come! No further! No escape! Demon Fang!
Don't worry, I got plenty to go around.
With airborne targets.
No escape! You got fire!
I've got. We managed to handle it.
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Hurricane Strike!
Sweet dream roll.
So those are Dan and Astral X.
Did you just hear me?
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Everyone hanging in there?
Little help.
Rob's in pain.
Look sharp!
Take this!
How's this?
What a big break!
In here.
Tiger blade.
Reload. You all touch
No
away.
escape!
Lunar corruption.
Rising Wyvern!
Get behind me!
Devastation!
Time to go
Mirage!
Radiant pierce.
I know one's mine!
Demon Fang!
You're stronger than any Renin soldier I've ever met. They don't just let anybody have a place in the Royal Guard.
Do it. Astral energy. Full throttle.
On guard!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Thunderblade.
Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Mega
Mirage!
Searing flame.
I'm not done!
This one's
Demon
mine.
Fang!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Ice tornado.
That's what I like to hear. choice. Here I come! Demon Fang!
Don't mind if I do.
Water, hear
Take
my
it!
call!
Demon Fang!
Rising
Fire!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising Wyvern!
Over so soon?
An opponent like this should be easy. No escape!
Like moths to the flame!
It's over!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Radiant
Here I come! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
Ready!
Not by a long
An
shot!
astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Shazam!
Step back! This one's all law!
I think Hoodle senses something.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Strike! Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Take this! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
You got company! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
Shining!
Not by a long shot!
Demon Fang!
Air thrust! Burning!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
My turn! You're mine!
Firmament ready!
You're on!
Right! Time to shine!
Arrow squall!
Here I come! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Devastation! You're
Make it
on!
rain!
Long! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Gotta break through! It's time!
Take with darkness!
This one's mine!
Swallow Blade!
No further!
Divine strength! It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Denied!
I'm not done!
Annihilate!
Rising Wyvern!
Now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
Thunder field!
Not by a long shot!
Raging cascade!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Look, Hoodle! of your buddies. Woo! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
No!
Not by a long shot.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of thought. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing.
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
Mirage! You're finished!
Make it rain!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty. I'll do my best!
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Demon Fang!
Here's the evil!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Devastation!
This
Mirage!
one's mine!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
You're mine!
This
Demon
one's
Fang!
mine!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation! Mirage!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Radiant, here!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Demon Fang!
Now, Tiger Blade! Here's the together! Freeze!
You're mine!
Flying free!
Take it away!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this!
Strike! Who wants to die
Here
now?
I come! Take this! Demon Fang!
Get you all tucked away.
Rising Wyvern!
Too shy to come.
Now!
Devastation!
Here! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I'll do my best.
You're mine!
I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear. Here's the goal.
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Devastation!
Get behind me.
You're on! Here I come!
Here goes.
I'm only
Here I
getting
come!
started!
This one's all mine!
In here!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well unstoppable.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear.
Take this!
Here's evil.
Shining Supernova!
Rising Wyvern! Ruin Skin! You're on!
Escape my judgment! Seal!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
It's over!
In a bind,
Now!
I'll stop your movement.
and I'll stop your life!
Dance in the wind! A freezing storm! Seal!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. A fish! You saw it too, right? There's a nice breeze here. Reel it in. Dagnabbit! It got away. All right. That was disappointing. Now where might those fish be? Could it be? That was disappointing. There we go. I'll let you go this time. I've got something. Dagnabbit! It got away. I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing. Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
you guys checked your equip? Been lately? My body seems to be doing okay.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
We've reached our destination.
Out of our way!
Take this! I'm not done!
Radiant? Lightning orb!
You're mine!
This one's mine.
Dance in the
Here I
wind!
come.
Only getting feel!
Shield and face.
Get out there with water!
Here I come!
Time to shine.
Strike!
Slut. Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Now! Annihilate! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
Shield and
No
face.
escape! Demon Fang!
Prepare to be
Dance in the
sealed.
wind! Now! Air thrust!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Don't worry.
Demon
I've
Fang!
got plenty to go
Rising
around.
Wyvern! Devastation! Mirage!
Flaming
Your
meteor.
reflexes will not serve you well
Demon
here.
Fang! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready, Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Take this!
This
Mirage!
one's mine. On guard.
Resonate with the earth. I'm
We
ready!
did it!
Just on your knees.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Demon Fang!
Swallow dead. On guard.
Mirage!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Swallow
Make
blade!
it rain.
Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
There.
It's on!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's mine.
Take this!
On your
Demon Fang!
Now
Let
I'm
the marksman handle this.
Mirage! Strike!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You're mine!
Rip and tear.
I'm ready!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
I'm not
Look
done!
sharp.
Tear! Devastation!
Resonate with the
Mirage!
Make it rain. Slut. Falling below. Good to know my training is paying off.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm not done!
Slut. What
Rising Wyvern!
Begin!
Devastation! You're finished!
Glimmer
Here I come! Demon Fang! Rising
Appreciate
Wyvern!
the help.
Devastation!
Now.
Mirage!
Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Leading pile driver!
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Leave the ensnaring for me.
Devastation! Mirage!
Let the marksman handle this.
Wait.
Save you!
Take this!
Blind you with the
Make it rain.
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Well, looky here.
Out of my way.
Here I come!
I'm like bait to them.
Demon Fang!
Mind if I do?
Eat this.
Rising Wyvern!
Resonate with the earth!
Devastation! Mirage! It's over! Take this! Got fire!
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
Far enough.
All yours!
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Damn.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on a roll
Devastation!
Resonate with the
I'm ready! Strike!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! We won that by a mile. I hate camping out.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
A fish! You... Saw it too, right?
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
You finally made it. I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to...
It'll be a breeze. Easy. Get in, get out.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Mercy, here I come! Demon Fang!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Much obliged.
Head start!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop them.
Devastating pile driver! Ignite!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
I'll grind you into dust!
You're mine!
On guard! Crescent
Swallow
Moon!
blade!
Can you take it? Now you're talking!
Devastation!
I'll grind you into dust!
Benediction light.
Take this! Eat this!
You're
Tiger
mine!
Blade! Hurricane!
Demon Fang!
I'll face you!
Rising Rider!
Let's never
Elusive
deity! Dazzling Sting!
Pile driver! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it!
Here I come!
Falling short! Where are you going? I'm on a roll now!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
Tiger
The sooner you
Blade!
stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
You're mine! Strike! Burn in
This
hell!
one's mine. Going in.
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger
Hurricane
Blade!
Thrust!
Rotating pile
Devastation!
driver. First strike!
You're on!
Rip and tear!
Try harder! Not a
Take
chance!
this!
Rotating
Pile
escape!
driver. Armor won't save you!
I'm
on
Swallow
guard.
blade! Devastation!
I'm ready.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
It's over!
Piercing roll! Ready to
deity.
Hey! Far enough! Let's keep up the pressure! Crescent Moon!
Now I'm real mad.
Dragon Shadow!
No further!
Tiger Blade!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Swallow
Strike!
dance!
Watch
Swallow
yourself.
blade! Rising
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Tectonic
Benediction light.
Here I come! Demon Fang!
I'm on it! On guard!
Rising Wyvern! Try harder! Hurricane
Guard!
Thrust!
First strike!
You're on!
Whirlwind Smash!
Try harder!
Falling
Take
sword!
this! Catapult! Demon Fang!
What's this?
Rising
My
Wyvern!
head's spinning just watching you! Whirlwind Snap! Swallow dance!
Demon
Rip
Fang!
hair! Piercing roar!
Take this! Demon Fang!
I'm on it! Dazzling Sting! Sword!
Here I come!
Smash you!
No escape!
Piercing roar!
Thrilling performance.
Denied!
Those Royal Guard colors are shining through.
Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good.
Time to
Here
shine!
I come!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Let the marksman handle this. Where are you going?
Why thank you,
Trying to
your
take us
lordship.
out. And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Can't get out of this.
On guard!
First strike! You're mine!
Benediction light.
Glimmer Dragon! Heal! One of six wings!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Art shield!
You're on!
Confiscating!
Tiger Blade!
Elusive deity. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Take this!
Now you see what I can do.
I'm in your debt, Joaquin.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Well, looky here!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
All done. Come and eat.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
we're in for a long slog with this one.
This one's all mine! Dragon Demon Fang! Rising Underground!
I'll take out the leg.
Do it! I'm ready! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I'm not and I'm not! Here I come!
I'll stop this charge.
Thanks, Kitara.
Hurricane Thrust!
Make it rain.
Barely a blip on our radar.
That thing looks pretty menacing.
Ah, nothing we can't handle.
time like this should be easy.
No further! Water snake! Hurricane!
Are those arms even natural?
Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Get a word!
It's over!
Arch sealed!
A debut performance!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Going in.
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity!
Going in.
Dragon shower! Tornado drop!
Oh, keep
Here I
it.
come!
Dragon shower!
Demon Fang!
Let me help.
Shattering the
Rising Wyvern!
Attack!
You picked the wrong fight!
Benediction light! Now you see what I can do!
Piercing roar.
Swallow
Try
rain!
harder! Not a chance!
One stick. Wait. Denied.
Negative hit! All finish you here and now!
Crush! You're finished!
All good things come to an end!
Here I come! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Swallow Blade!
Meteor.
Devastation!
There you go!
You're on!
I feel like
Falling
you're
finished.
First strike!
Prime direct.
Raging lunar storm!
I
Never
start.
Show thy mystic mercy!
Guardian field.
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thinking, the sooner you can start helping.
Demon Fang!
I mean, yes, sir.
Elusive deity! Now you see what I can do! Rotating pile driver!
You picked the wrong
Tornado
fight!
drive!
Falling storm. Tiger blade.
Swallow dead!
Rising
Make it
Wyvern!
rain.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Benediction light!
No escape!
Piercing roar.
Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Tiger
Try
blade.
harder!
Eagle
Not a
assault.
chance!
Ready to go.
No escape! It's
Bestow thy
over!
mystic mercy!
Now! You're mine! Demon Fang!
Tear you apart!
Rising Wyvern!
Your lordship?
And will you lay down your
Denied.
life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
It looks like we made him mad.
Too fast!
Stand
You're
back!
blown.
I'll trip it up!
Right.
Now you see what I can do!
It's on!
Can't get out of this! I'll tear you apart!
You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
How about this?
I never miss!
Like it does it!
Falling storm.
Super swallow dead!
My turn!
Demon Elusive deity!
Here, let me help.
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Art expert coming through! Constantine!
Whatever you're doing seems to work. And you're desperate.
Punch until I
Tonight's
can't
meet
breathe.
is on you. I almost feel sorry for your opponent.
Raging lunar storm!
Take this!
Flaming meteor.
Down on the ground! Dragon shout!
Take this!
This one's mine.
Swallow Blade!
Bestow thy mystic
Now I see.
Here I come!
Much obliged.
Rising Wyvern!
Piercing roar. Tell me what. Now you're getting
Now you
serious.
see what I can do.
Resonate with the earth! Now I know the guru! Everlasting
Ignite!
darkness!
Eagle assault. Look sharp.
Where are you going?
Flaming meteor.
Take this!
Time to shine.
Light! Now I'm real mad!
Arch sealed!
Look sharp.
On
Don't
your
mind if I do!
Wait.
Try harder!
Make it rain.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. I've been doing really great lately.
Good.
Really now.
I can't eat anymore.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
It's huge. I bet it'd be a good way to test my strength.
Don't get carried away, Law.
Coming through.
Shield and free! Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall! Watch this!
Here I come!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Denied!
Dark, watch it! No armor can stop me! Anything in order.
Remind you to stay on your good side.
No escape! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Not today!
I'll finish you here and now!
Take this!
Thundercut!
Thrust! Tear! Devastation!
Now I'm real mad!
Flaming meteor!
That's much better.
Dispel!
Blow away!
No further! Demon Fang!
Here goes! Will this help?
Tear!
This one's mine!
This isn't looking good!
Anything in armor is all mine!
circle! I really owe you.
So much for sitting this side out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be
Here I
silly.
come! Demon
Power
Fang!
of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave the charges to me! Storm!
Lightning! Downpour!
I'm not done!
There you are!
Solo dance! Eat dirt!
Healing circle!
Amazing.
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm in your debt.
Hear me! Claim of fury!
Swallow blade!
Water! Here we go!
Down on the ground!
Take it!
Now!
Armor won't save you.
Take it down!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Lunar corruption!
Mirage!
House of water!
First strike!
Watch it!
Air pressure! You're mine! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Storm!
No further!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation! Mirage!
All good things. Do it.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! Here I come! I'm on it! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Devastation! Mirage!
Ready to go! Here's the evil!
Such unadulterated fury. Now see what I can do. Rotating.
Freezing storm!
This one's all mine!
Ice tornado!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Super swallow
Lunar
dance!
corruption!
Penumbra!
Lunar
Watch
blast!
your harder!
You
Take this! Demon Fang!
Reload!
Ignite!
Swallow dance!
None shall escape my
Here I come!
judgment!
Demon Fang!
Roll now.
Rising Wyvern!
Not so fast.
Devastation!
Oh, now you're talking. Can't get out of this.
Lightning! Strike flame! Reload!
Bestowed on a mystic
Demon
mercy.
Fang!
Cyan
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Devastation!
Ready? I can heal myself, thank
Being
you.
interrupted. I can carve through
Healing
armor.
cannot be risked.
That's the wisest thing you've ever said.
Rising Wyvern!
Lunar blast!
Thrilling performance.
Come on, roll now.
Annihilation! Radiant blast!
Ready to go!
Elusive deity. Tornado
Far
drive.
enough!
Lightning!
Just on the
Downpour!
wind.
Front!
Here goes! Cyan instant!
Eat this.
Gemini Helper!
Take this! Demon
The
Fang!
finishing blow.
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that
Escape
challenge.
my judgment!
Anything in order is all mine.
Ignite!
I'll grind you into dust.
Ray!
Blue escape!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Arcade!
Death blossom.
It's weakened!
This
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Freezing storm!
I'll smash you. Take this.
Such unadulterated fury.
I'm not
Talon hurricane!
Lunar corruption!
Bestowed by mystic mercy.
Annihilate
Here comes something big.
Try to dodge!
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor of.
I don't grant favors, and I don't accept them either.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Annihilation! Lightning!
Try harder! Take this! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Devastation! No escape! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I feel like I'm boiling here.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am. This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking. There! There!
Coming through! Take this! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Harness crew coming through!
Leave the agile ones with me.
Blue Escape! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Blind freeze!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
No further!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shouldn't have messed with me! I'm on it!
Here I come!
This one's
Demon
mine.
Fang!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Coming through! You're mine!
I'll smash you! Look sharp!
Raging Leader!
Ready!
Rising Wyvern! Right Spear! Rising Wyvern!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop me. Remind me to stay on your good side.
Sia!
This one's got your name on it!
To action!
Dragon
How about this? I'll take you all on. Ha! Slayer Demolisher!
Here I come! I'm
Yeah! Nice technique! How about this?
Take this! I'm on it! Come and get it! Swallow blade! Void blast! On your shattering spear!
Pieces!
I'm not
Watch
done!
out!
I'm on it!
I'm ready!
You're
Go,
mine!
Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Coming through. Now you see what I can do.
I'm on it! Take this! Sharpwave Flash! Glimmer Dragon! Rising Woman!
They're hiding thick as armor!
Soaring Light Spear!
Make it wait! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace!
Take this.
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Sharpwave Flash!
Down on the
Rising
ground.
Wyvern! Slice!
You hear it
Go in! Soaring Light Spear!
Xion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Get behind me!
Dragon shout.
You're mine!
This one is mine!
Sharpwave Flash!
Didn't even break a sweat.
What could this be?
What's with that shining foe over there?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to request it.
Far enough!
That's enough!
Take.
You're mine!
Be flanked.
You're mine!
Armor won't save you.
Look sharp!
These fists have got your
got
name
fire.
on them.
I've got this! Let a marksman have it!
All yours!
We'll soon see about that!
A new melody. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
In a bind? Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on. Rolling Hurricane!
Sharpwood Strike! Small!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought. This'll make us even more formidable. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Sharpwood Strike! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! You're mine! It's over!
This one's mine! Bloody holiday! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Here goes!
There's always room for improvement.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Water snake wave!
Here I come! Shuffling
Piercing roar!
Rising Wyvern!
Now!
Soaring
Make it
Light
rain!
Spear!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace.
I'm not done!
It's almost too strong.
No further!
Be my guest!
Resonate with
Shuffling
the
Flash! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Form!
Take this!
Shield and
You're finished!
Do it! Raising you up!
Sarah! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
What's with that shining foam?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
I'm not done! That's right! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! I'm not
Shield from
done!
calamity.
Shuffling Barrier! Rising
Charge
Wyvern!
like that could easily be fatal.
Justice.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
I'll finish you here and now! Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping. Prepare to be sealed.
You're mine!
Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Acceptable.
Raging Luna Storm!
Round and pound!
You're mine!
Resonate with
Falling
the
Storm!
Don't get carried away!
Talon Hurricane! Shuffling Flash!
Rotating pile!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! Prepare to be sealed! I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
Time to shine!
No escape!
Make it rain.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Try harder! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Take this!
Back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Soaring Light
Why,
Spear!
thank you, your lordship!
And will you lay down your life for your...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
Glimmer strike! Do it! Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Gone!
Here I come!
Burn up! Dragon Shout! Bloody howling!
On the Shuffling Flash! Rising Wyvern!
I'm
Soaring
ready!
Light Spear!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll stop its time!
Thanks, Kisara.
Rising Wyvern! In an instant! instant! Impact block!
Resonate with the earth. In a bind. Eagle assault! I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact block!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
We seem to have come across something a little
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
dependable to the last.
Damn it!
Negative gate.
Shockwave! Swallow blade!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Sleep loud.
They deny. Blind freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Not in your dreams.
Air pressure! Take this! Shockwave blade! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah, and tumbling to me.
No escape! You're finished!
Tiger blade.
I'll face you.
Catapult!
Radiant
Take this!
storm. Here.
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! You're finished!
Waterfall.
Here goes! You're just...
Get out there. Here. I never miss. Looks up. Now. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. Benediction light.
Going in.
Here I come! Here! Shockwave blade!
This one's mine.
No escape!
One more time.
Can't get out of this.
Flaming meteor.
Here I come! Shockwave blade!
Seal.
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant
There!
storm.
Allow me to help.
Radiant storm. A banana. Let's go. Puddle. Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
This'll make... Gus even more formidable.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
You think they were coming?
You're mine! Shockwave Say no more! Shot!
Well done.
Fury! Burning!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Shockwave Flash!
Not in your dreams! This one's mine! Raging Sword!
Soaring Light Spear!
Round and pound!
You're mine!
Make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Now!
All thanks to you. Like moths to the flame.
Soaring Light Spear!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
Take this!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Make it
Soaring
rain!
Light Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Go no further!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Get on in there!
Shockwave Flash!
Piercing!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
No armor! Stop me! Remind me to stay on your good side.
Eat dirt!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
goal.
mine!
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take this!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting on? Do it! Do Halim!
All yours, Kisara!
Glacial Spear!
My
Pierce
turn.
evil!
This one's mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Ready and ready!
Lightning Orb! I'm ready for the next battle.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did they fall alive?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Hear me!
This one's all mine!
This one's mine! Hope this works!
Aim for the weak spot.
Look sharp! Radiant here! Light astral energy! Radiant
Now or never.
Storm! I'm pleased first!
Can't get out of this!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Laser spear! Here's
Iron spear!
Here!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Shockwave slash!
Feel!
Here I come!
Far enough!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Burn!
Mega ray!
Shockwave slash! Rising Wyvern!
Let's go!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll turn it up.
You're mine!
Spin! I'll heal
Here
you
I
all!
come! Shockwave slash!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Tiger blade!
Confiscated!
It's over!
I'll heal you all!
I can carve through armor! In a bind?
Will this help?
Here I come!
Dazzling spin!
Chinese hero
Rising Wyvern!
All right.
This one's all mine!
Annihilate
Did you
here!
just hear me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
There you go, Red! Don't let up! I never miss!
You're mine! Shockwave
Lightning
slash!
orb! Tiger
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take it!
Denied!
Thunder blade!
Shockwave slash!
Blaze on
Light
light!
spear! I'm not done!
Astral energy!
Ready and
Dance in the
ready!
wind!
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
It looks like we made 'em mad!
Arctic waterfall! Healing circle!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
On guard.
Now or never.
A worm
Take this!
corruption! Blah, blah, blah! Magic!
Try harder! Not a chance! You're mine!
Flame of fury!
Here goes.
Burning
Now!
strike!
Here I come! I'm not done!
All right!
Here I come!
Showtime!
Ignite!
Guardian Steel!
Take this!
Let me out.
Take this!
Mega ray! By the power of God!
Light up the door.
Annihilate!
Ready to go.
Searing flame!
Here I come!
Hit! Here's another
You're mine!
This is in the sky!
Shockwave slash!
In here! I never miss!
Rising Wyvern!
Get on it now!
Shion.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. Think we overdid it?
Not by a long
Try harder! Not a chance!
Healing circle! One more
Here.
Cyan is back into the
Now! This is looking good!
Now you're getting
It's
serious?
over!
I'll heal you all!
Rising Wyvern!
Far enough.
Healing circle!
Down. You're off.
Mega ray!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Light astral
Try
energy!
harder!
Blah, blah, blah!
Not a
Magic!
chance!
Thunder! Searing flame!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
No further! It's pinned down!
You're mine!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Strike!
Not on my watch! Healing
Armor
circle!
won't save you.
Okay, here I go.
The enemy's on the run.
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this battle.
Try harder! My turn! Try harder! Not a chance!
How about this?
I'll heal you all!
Light up
Here I
the
come!
I'm ready to
Shut
go.
down!
Ready to go. A priest. Far enough.
Radiant cascade! Here's a healing art! First
Try
aid!
harder! Now!
Go get him!
Now! Take this!
Tiger blade.
Here I come! Burn!
Light up
Here I come!
All right. Let me at him.
I heal
trouble again.
Take him!
More for the side!
You're
More
finished!
evil! Here's the evil!
Slash!
Not on my watch!
Hook shot!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Innocent!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danin Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niaz.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're... scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind. Mind.
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins, but the people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost... me up?
Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water! Desperate
Strike!
spin!
Lightning! Downfall!
Aim for the weak point!
Ready and air! Escape line!
Take it! Strike!
Magic is there!
Flash!
Air
Rising
blade!
Wyvern! This one's all mine! My turn! Blue escape! Shockwave
By the
flash!
power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
This isn't looking good!
Lightning roar! Raging cascade!
Where are you going? Desperate spin!
I can carve through armor.
I'll heal you all!
No
Waterfall!
further!
Sleep now! Healing circle!
Sighted! You're mine!
Raging storm! More with Gemini off! This works!
Glacial fire!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Time to shine!
I owe you one!
Not like this!
Stay away from my friends!
Sleep now!
Here I come!
More for the stop!
Shockwave flash!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
Guardian field! I'm ready to go!
You're mine!
First aid!
Strike!
More for the stop!
Take this!
Glacial
I'm
fire!
not
Ready to go!
Lion
Howl!
I'm not done! It's done! Rising Wyvern! Try harder!
I'll heal
Now!
with the mark!
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
Surrender!
Soaring light spear!
Healing circle!
Thanks!
Arrow squall!
Take this! Blue escape! Swallow blade!
Gemini aqua!
Soaring light spear!
Radiation! Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Confiscated! Searing flame!
Shockwave coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging storm! Back into the fray! Celestial array! Ice Gemini aqua!
Ha! Burn in hell!
Here's a healing art!
In a bind.
Let me out!
It's over!
Their arts were
Now
interrupted!
see what I can do.
I never miss!
Falling storm!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
Time to shine!
Glacial spear!
Here I come!
Oh, too shy to come
Shockwave
over!
flash!
Here, let me out!
Rising Wyvern!
Look sharp!
Here I come! Shockwave
Tiger
flash!
blade!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring light spear!
Make it rain!
You're mine! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Water! Hear my
You're mine!
Take
This one's mine!
lightning orb! It's getting stronger!
Save you.
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
Hear my call! Red! Cover the capture!
Will this help?
Lightning containment!
Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
I owe you one for that.
Glacial
You're
spear!
mine!
Pierce evil!
Piercing roar! Denied!
Shining supernova!
You're mine!
Arctic
Shockwave flash!
waterfall!
Tiger
Rising
blade!
Wyvern! Soaring light spear!
Discharge!
Thank you.
You're mine!
Not on my watch!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
I'm gone!
Now you see what I can do.
Champion Storm!
Front!
Flawless flight!
Shockwave
Let the
flash!
marksman handle this!
Rising Wyvern!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Tiger blade!
I'm not done!
Searing flame!
I'm not done! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! It's on!
Raging
You picked the
storm!
wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Falling storm! Here, let
You
me
may be strong, but I'll never back down!
I'll be saving you! Aqua!
Going in!
You're mine!
More when I came from!
Shockwave flash! Rising Wyvern!
Pierce evil!
I'm not done!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm gone! Down! You're off!
Here's a healing art! First
You're
aid!
mine!
Hey, that...
Prepare to be
seized!
Ah! Burn! I'm not done!
Can't get out of this!
Shockwave flash! Now, while it's freely!
Take it down!
Void flash!
And there goes the tail!
What? Let's do this.
Shockwave flash!
I'll be saving this lunar blast! Back
Soaring
into the
light
sky!
spear!
Supernova! By the power of water! I'll heal you all! Arcane
Take this!
Discharge!
Shockwave time! Rising Viper!
Hear my call!
Soaring Light Spear!
Time to shine!
No escape! Try harder! My turn! Shockwave slap!
Lightning meteor! Take this! Piercing roll!
Not today!
I never miss! Denied!
Now or never!
In a bind?
First aid! Freeze, Lancer!
Here I come!
Reload!
Swallow Blade!
Here's a healing art!
Take this! It's too much!
Look sharp!
Here
Shall
goes!
escape
You're
my
mine!
judgment!
Shockwave slap!
Discharge!
Rising Viper! Soaring Light Spear!
Not on my watch!
I'm ready to go!
Here I come!
Long, get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself, When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as Lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
We've reached our destination. We've reached our destination.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Malabar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
but that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.